What is up, guys? Well, I've been wanting to do this review for a very long time. This is a Grim. You guys have seen in multiple videos. He did the wrap on my Miata, and you guys know that he was doing the wrap. We did a ton of wrap videos, but his Mustang has been through a lot the last few years that he's had this car, and I can't be happy enough to be able to drive it. Dude, thank you so much for letting me drive this car, dude. So excited, but let's get into it.
I'll tell you after.
Let's do a pull real quick.
Baby pull.
So to really get into it, there's not too much to talk about. I mean, everyone knows what a Mustang is, but this one specifically is a 2013. He got it brand new, right off the lot in 2013, around then, right? Mm-hmm. You're just getting out of high school, and then he didn't do too much to the car at all, really, until like about 2 years ago. You started modifying it. And like this car has just progressed and progressed, and you can see that on his Instagram, Mustang. But it's quite crazy. So he kind of set the car up way back when, like 2 years ago, as like a VIP car, show car, you know, get into like Slammed Enough or any of the big car shows that you guys see, kind of like, you know, Camber Gang or something like that. He was about the low life for sure. But just recently, he decided to, oh shoot, there's a wreck right there, that's not good. So just recently he started to get into the more, you know, the faster kind of guys. So he decided to sell his bags, and he found a guy selling a Procharger kit for $3 grand. He was like, all right, I'm gonna sell my bags. He pretty much sold them for a really good price, was able to go up there. It was like an hour drive away from Georgia, pick up the Procharger kit for about like $3,000, right?
Yeah, right about.
Dude, complete still. He installed it himself in his garage with his dad and some friends, and now the car he thinks is probably making close to 400, and it's only running on 6 pounds, which is pretty crazy. Now, we just did a race with my car. My car is probably making just over 400 wheel. You guys know it's the 5.0, and he keeps up with my car, so that's why we're guessing it's probably making about 400 just on 6 pounds. And Grim is actually going to be taken down to MPT, which is in Florida. They're like professional tuners for like the 6-speed, or not 6 speeds, the V6s specifically for Prochargers. And he's going to be pushing probably close to about 450 wheel just to keep it on the safe side. And he's going to be going on E85 pretty soon as well. So with the Procharger, he does have like, the best I guess you could say is it's just a custom exhaust that he made. He did have Borla attacks on it before, like way back when. He sold those. It was axle backs, right? Yeah. He sold those, and then now he just has like a custom exhaust, and it sounds pretty good. I think he wants to change the exhaust setup a little bit. You do have the Procharger on it now, and instead of the bags, he just actually put on BC coilovers. It looks really good, and he's repping my stock wheels off my 5.0, and he's got some spacers on the front, and it looks really good. Now, so he is running 255s all around, which are the stock tire on my car, and they're Continentals, and they're 255 all around, but this thing still spins the tires when it shifts, which is pretty crazy, because the tread on the tire is still really good. She handles pretty well too now, the BC coils.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
And it's cambered in the front too, it's awesome.
There's actually about a half a degree of camber in the front right now.
Okay. It's perfect with those spacers that you just put on too.
Yeah. If you want, you can put it in manual mode. It'll allow you to do a little bit better pulls.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have to hit the highway on the on-ramp right there, just feel it.
So put it down into sport mode. Okay. And then you see these two buttons right here. Yep. So hit the minus, and that'll downshift for you.
Oh, I see. Second.
Yeah. It does have a little bit of lag, so when you get around 6,500, you want to hit the plus button then, so it'll shift.
Okay. Let this car go for a second.
Yeah, it is going to spin probably a little bit in first.
Straight to.
Yeah, it's a different kind of power.
Woo! That's a lot of different power, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're on the highway too, and with your exhaust setup, it is almost pretty much straight piped.
Yeah, so it's
And
catless, resonators, and a set of mufflers. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not that much to own, dude.
No.
It's really good. And like with the BCs too, you can't beat BC coilovers. The ride is awesome. I was like telling them too, like I think my next setup on my car, other than the spring setup, if they go, I'm definitely getting BC coilovers for my car. So like I was saying before, he was in the stance game and everything, so he had wheels, he had bags, and he had it all around the car still super clean from being in the stance game and just the show car all around. So he has a front lip, custom duck lip in the back. He's got the lip in the back on the trunk too, like a spoiler. And just the green paint on these cars that came from the factory. There's not really too many green Mustangs around here, especially in Georgia. I think there's probably like 2 other ones that you know.
There's a bit more, but I mean, you don't see them.
But
around.
I mean,
they're spread out.
Yeah, a Grimm's car sticks out if you see it around like the Kennesaw area, and he travels a lot too. So if you ever see him on the highway, it's probably him. So I have a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
So you just Procharged the car, and you are doing the E85 pretty soon here too. You're talking about getting the tune from MPT, right?
Right.
In Florida, you might drive it down there and get it like tuned professionally by them. But what is the next step for the Procharger? Like, what do you want to do? What is the capabilities of this car? Like, what do you want it in the next like couple months or few months?
So we're gonna be running about 10 PSI on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do upgraded pulley, send the head unit off the Procharger to get rebuilt and powder coated, and they're also gonna do the pulley while it's up there.
Okay.
And we're gonna do E85, a booster pump to boost the fuel pump a little bit, add some more fuel to it, and that's about it. And with a good tune, we should be making around 500 wheel. We'll see. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. And I gotta say, when you roll up to a meet on stock wheels, it's just lowered a little bit. The car looks like it's stock and it's a V6. People are making fun of you that you're rolling up in an automatic V6, and all of a sudden you pop your hood and it's Procharged. Or if you don't even pop your hood, someone comes up and you're asking people if you want to race, and they're like, dude, I don't want to waste my time with you. And then you line up next to them and you beat them in a V6. No better feeling than that. And they're like, what the heck did I just do? And I lost to a V6. No better feeling than that. So you have raced me in my 5.0, but have you raced anybody else or lined up against them?
A 370Z and a 350Z, and they were both pretty much a walk in the park.
Oh my gosh.
They were pretty much stock, so
yeah. And like we've been talking for this a while, like he's been wanting a Procharger kit
for a long time.
For a long time. And like, how does it feel that you did all the work yourself, and like you did it in your garage with your dad, which was probably an awesome experience.
Yeah.
And now like you picked it up for like $3,000, amazing price, and now you're just whomping on different cars.
Yeah, so like the original price of the Procharger was around $7,000.
Yeah.
And that was just way out of reach. I'm like, I'm never gonna spend that on my car because you know it's not worth it to me at $7,000 to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But when the deal came up, I was like, okay, I can sell the bags and get it, so why not, you know?
Yeah. Dude, and like I remember when he texted me the night before, he was like, dude, I'm selling the bags. Someone's already coming to get the bags, and tomorrow I'm rolling up with my buddy and we're going to go pick up the Procharger. I was like, dude, I am so unbelievably excited for you. It's awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this car as much as I do. I know it's a V6, I know it's automatic. You definitely guys get some hate for it, but you can't beat a Procharged V6 when it's only $3,000 and he's gonna be making about like close to 500 wheel on this car, which is pretty insane. But let's do one more approach. Second gear. It's gonna be fun. Dude, like it doesn't feel like too fast, and then it kicks in with the Procharger, and like immediately like throws you back. It's dude,
the shifting is great too.
That is really dude. Well. That is insane. I decided to let a Grimm drive since like this is his car and he knows it, so I can do a few pulls. There's a straightaway, yeah, after this curve.
I want to rip a fat burnout, but I don't want to rip through your tires.
It's all good.
Send it, Kevin.
Yeah, you should be good now. Yeah, you're good. Come on, Lexus. Here we go. Alright, ready? Here we go. Small little pull. Alright, good. Throw your AC off too so you get more. Perfect, dude. Wide open.
We do a little wide open.
Schmang it. Hey, there you go. Oh! Woo! It just surprises you, man. It surprises you. That's crazy. But like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoy this review, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Grim, dude. Thank you so much for letting me review this car, man, because like this thing is so cool. Just because like he built it himself, not like the motor or anything, but he put it, the Procharger himself and everything. But if you have any questions or are interested, definitely go check out his Instagram. It's Mustang. We'll throw it right here. Also, all of his information in the description below. But as always, GPG, if you guys like review, big thumbs up. And as always, GPG, have an amazing day and peace out, guys. See you in the next one.